so far is based on what we've surveyed this morning here in Iowa City. We're looking at about a 3.5-mile damage track through Iowa City. Path is approximately 1/3 of a mile wide, and we're putting a preliminary rating on this particular tornado of F2 on the Fujita scale. That's winds estimated at about 150 miles an hour. I've never heard anything like this. We spoke with someone this morning who saw 2 tornadoes at the same time on the ground, and so we believe that this is the primary one, this 1/3 mile wide tornado, and then there was a secondary smaller one just to the south.
It's right here.
In terms of Johnson County as a whole, we're estimating at this point, we know we have 5 tornadoes and possibly 6. We've only surveyed in the immediate Iowa City area so far this morning. The next thing that we'll do this afternoon is we're going to go hit the rural areas and see if we can get better ideas on the path and the rest of the tornadoes for the county.
We'd like to commend both the emergency management and the National Weather Service for their response last night. It was clearly a case of preparedness, early response and warning that saved lives and minimized the injuries that we've already heard about.
Especially want to thank our students and other people who are Iowa City residents who helped out by taking in students last night who might have been displaced. From the university's perspective, we feel very fortunate that we got through this storm that had some very significant property damage with only minor injuries to our students. So when you look around and see what could have happened, we're very thankful.
As far as the injuries from last night go, the University of Iowa treated 12 people. 10 were treated and released. 2 are still there, but they're minor injuries and they're just doing some follow-up. Mercy had 18 people that were treated and released.
The state of Iowa has a commitment to emergency response and making sure that we get quickly through any disasters, natural disasters that happen in our area.
When I was trying to get in town, I was kind of impressed with the number of students who were helping each other. I saw some students, I think it was up on Governor, who actually hauled sofas out on the street to block traffic because there were power lines down behind that. So, these kind of events kind of bring out the best and not the best in people.
Overall, the students did a wonderful job helping keep themselves calm, keep each other calm. I've heard and seen reports of students stepping up to help each other out.
There's 2 things we're looking at. Number one, declaring an emergency area is key, and then we'll apply for the federal dollars. The second thing is exactly what you're saying. It's most important that we not only sign the papers, but in the end, that we have the checks that will come from the federal government and state government to help cover these emergency costs. So right now the county is keeping track of every penny they spend on emergency cleanup, and we'll have that well documented. It's kind of my job and the rest of the Johnson County state legislators to make sure that once we get the area declared on the federal level, that those checks truly come our way on a timely basis. I think it's going to work because you have a very active Johnson County delegation. You have very active local people that want to get the town rebuilt and back up and running. And it's a college community too. It's a different timeline for the college area than some other cities.
Representatives have all been in contact with city and county officials, expressing their support and anything they can do once we move beyond the initial response here to making sure that we're getting the support, equipment, personnel that we are needing to get Iowa City and Johnson County back to where it needs to be.
We are currently in the nation 500 tornadoes, which is 3 times the normal number for tornado seasons at this point. And so it is a perfect time for Iowans and people affected by this disaster to say, what can we do to get ready in case another tornado comes? Because we're at the beginning of the tornado season.